Yeah, Bogey with another big day. You know, after being stopped last night, he picks up with 3 base hits today. I thought we did an outstanding job of running the bases, taking an extra 90 feet. Blake scoring from first, Bogey going first to third on a ground ball out. Some heads-up base running for sure, but we were still able to, David with another key base hit for the 2 RBI off Stroman. And each time that they were able to put a point on the board, once again, we answer right back. And that continues to be a characteristic of this team. Well, they're both going for tests. Blake's obviously the ankle, and Hanny, who's been dealing with the neck strain, that continued to tighten throughout the day. He was battling not only the knuckleball, but obviously his neck. So both are going to go for tests here. And once we get information on them, you know, we'll have a better read on the severity of both.
Is there any concern, John, with Hannigan that might be a concussion because of the same thing that happened with the neck strain?
No, it's more tightness, some pain. It's not any dizzying type of, he had it that one evening. But you know, every field test, every training room test to determine that has been negative.
How much did you like what the bullpen did today?
Outstanding. You know, the power coming in behind the knuckleballers, the contrast of style. You know, Matt Barnes continues to, you know, show big-time stuff. I thought today Taz was extremely crisp. Those 3 guys for the 4 scoreless innings on a day which we needed it. And the overturned call at home plate looms large.
John, I was just going to ask you about that. How important is that a momentum play, that overturned play?
You know, there's a huge difference between a 1 or 2 run lead. You know, you give a little breathing room to the guy on the mound. So, you know, it was an aggressive send by Butter, a very good decision on his part, but Blake, you know, not giving up and one heck of a slide to avoid the tag at home plate. So that run looms large.
What did you see from Hanley at the plate today?
You know, again, fighting for some timing. You know, we talked about it before the game. The work he's doing is to address that. We're still working on it.
John, can you talk about the resiliency of the team? The 2013 team never lost more than 3 games, and it seems to be the same way with this, but with a much younger roster.
Well, if that's the similarity, we'll sign up for that right now. But it boils down to getting contributions up and down the lineup. You know, not being solely reliant on a middle of the order, top of the order. We're getting contributions throughout, and when you can take the approach that we are, and that's for our hitters not to think that they have to be the hero inside of any one inning, but to play your part, pass the baton as we get through the lineup, that's allowed us to score the number of runs that we are.
With Steven Wright, I know at this point you're accustomed to him going deep in the ball games, but even when that fifth got a little messy, he got a pop-up, got out of it.
Yeah, I tell you what, you know, Steven is doing, I think, an outstanding job of managing the damage potential inside of an inning. It was that way down in Baltimore 5 days ago. He continues to just execute pitches. He doesn't run from his knuckleball even on a day when it's a little bit errant, evident by the number of walks, but he stays poised, finds a way to get back in the strike zone. And, you know, today with a strike 3 and the ball gets away from Hanny, you know, that was their 2 runs. But, you know, he's still doing a very good job of keeping the game under control.
Yeah, John, you mentioned the base running earlier and Butterfield's aggressiveness. Are they sort of complementary in terms of the kind of base running team you have and the way he likes to coach third base? It seems like you've had a lot of good decisions made in terms of scoring guys this year.
Well, Butter's an outstanding third base coach. He's got a lot of experience. You know, he studies every outfielder, the outfield arm strength of each guy that we go up against. He knows our personnel and their base running capabilities. And it's part of the culture that we try to set from day 1 of spring training, and that is to push the envelope on the base paths. You can maybe force some errors by the opposition by playing an up-tempo style, but our guys are buying into it. Our young players trust it, and we've been able to make good decisions.
The way that it looked when Blake's ankle twisted on that wall, were you surprised he was able to walk off the field? It looked worse than it.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. You know, you get in up against that concrete basement there, the base of that wall, and, you know, we don't know exactly what's taking place yet. So he is going to go for an MRI here tonight. So until we get the results, it's hard to really comment any further on that.